If you found yourself questioning her stories, feeling a disconnect, or sensing that something just isn't right, this video is crucial for you. Women, when they're hiding an affair, often deploy a specific set of lies designed to deflect suspicion, maintain control, and keep you in the dark. These aren't just innocent fibs, they're calculated deceptions. If you find this information valuable for navigating the complex terrain of relationships, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more honest insights, and drop a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences. Your engagement helps this vital information reach more men who need it. And make sure you stay until the very end, especially for lie #9. It's the ultimate psychological weapon, a lie so potent and emotionally devastating that it often convinces men to blame themselves, thereby ensuring her secret remains buried. 9 lies women tell to keep their affairs hidden. 1. 2. You're just being insecure, paranoid. This is often the first and most frequently used lie, a powerful, immediate counterattack to any form of suspicion you might voice. It's not just a dismissal, it's an accusation that flips the script directly onto you. This lie is incredibly effective because it targets a common vulnerability. No one wants to be labelled as insecure, paranoid, or jealous. By immediately attacking your character and emotional state, she diverts attention away from her own suspicious behaviour. It forces you onto the defensive, compelling you to justify your feelings rather than her actions. This strategy is designed to make you retract your questions and internalize the idea that your feelings are the problem, not her conduct. She weaponizes your desire to appear reasonable and trusting against you. The underlying psychology here is pure gaslighting. She's attempting to undermine your perception of reality and make you doubt your own sanity. When she tells you you're just being insecure, she's not engaging with your concern. She's attacking your ability to interpret reality accurately. This makes you question your gut instincts, which are often the first alert system for infidelity. Over time, consistent application of this lie can erode your self-trust, making you hesitant to voice any concerns, thus giving her more freedom to continue her hidden affair without scrutiny. She wants you to dismiss your own intuition, which is often your most reliable guide. Remember, your feelings are valid. If you're sensing something is off, it's rarely just insecurity. It's usually your subconscious picking up on subtle inconsistencies in her words, actions, or emotional demeanour that your conscious mind hasn't fully processed yet. Trust your gut. A faithful partner, when faced with genuine concern, will seek to reassure you with transparency and open communication, not by emotionally attacking you and labelling your feelings as flawed. The defensiveness and immediate personal attack are stronger indicators of deceit than your insecurity could ever be. 2. He's just a friend, colleague. This is another foundational lie, used to explain away new or increasing male presence in her life, or to downplay existing connections that suddenly seem to take on a new intensity or secrecy. This lie is simple, direct, and universally accepted in most social contexts. She'll casually introduce a new person as just a friend from yoga, or a new colleague I'm working closely with. The phrase sounds innocent, implying a platonic, professional, or harmless relationship. It's often accompanied by a tone of mild surprise or exasperation, as if your question about them is completely unwarranted. Why are you even asking about him? He's just a friend. While innocent friendships and professional collaborations exist, the red flags appear when this friendship is accompanied by secrecy, defensiveness, or a lack of transparency. If you've never met this friend, despite her spending significant time with them, or if she avoids opportunities for you to meet them, oh, he's busy, it's just a girl's thing. That's a major red flag. Similarly, with a colleague, if details about their work interactions are vague, if she's suddenly working unusually late with them, or if she's communicating with them outside of work hours more than seems professionally necessary, the just a colleague excuse wears thin. The power of this lie lies in its normalization of the situation. By framing the person as just a friend or just a colleague, she makes any further questioning on your part seem paranoid, controlling, or unreasonable, especially given the social expectation of trusting one's partner with their friendships and professional relationships. This creates a powerful social shield. She leverages your desire to be seen as a reasonable, non-controlling partner, making you hesitant to push for more details. She knows that society largely accepts platonic friendships and professional relationships, so she exploits this norm to cover up a deeper, more intimate connection. The vagueness ensures there's nothing concrete for you to investigate or disprove, protecting her secret. 3. I'm just busy. I had so much to do. In our modern, fast-paced world, everyone gets busy. This is precisely why "I'm just busy" is such an effective and frequently used lie to cover an affair. It's universally understood and rarely questioned initially. This lie often manifests as a significant shift in her availability and willingness to share details about her time. Initially, she might have shared specifics about her schedule. "I have a meeting at 3, I'm grabbing coffee with Sarah, I'm running errands." When an affair begins, these specific details evaporate. Her responses become generalized, vague, and increasingly frequent. "I was just really busy today. I had so much to do, I barely had a minute. Things at work are just crazy right now." This lie offers an almost impenetrable wall of plausible deniability. Busy is a catch-all term that requires no specific justification or verification. There's no meeting name to cross-reference, no specific errand to confirm, no exact location to check. This vagueness is intentional. It gives her unaccounted-for time and space that can be filled with her affair partner. She relies on the common understanding that busy means she's legitimately occupied, thus deflecting any need for further explanation or scrutiny. The key red flags are the lack of detail and the increased frequency of this excuse. If she was once transparent about her schedule, but now offers only vague busyness as an explanation for long periods of unavailability, late nights or unreturned calls, texts, it's a significant warning. If she was too busy to respond to your texts for hours, but was seemingly active on social media, or too busy to spend time with you, but somehow had time for other activities you don't fully understand, her definition of busy might be selective and deceptive. This lie is designed to control information, creating an opaque shield around her activities. 4. My phone died. I didn't hear it. In an age where our phones are practically extensions of ourselves, sudden, frequent, or prolonged unavailability is a glaring red flag. The "my phone died" or "I didn't hear it" excuses are often used to explain away suspicious communication gaps. This lie is incredibly convenient for a cheating partner. It creates a legitimate-sounding reason for her to be completely unreachable for extended periods, precisely when she might be with her affair partner. A dead phone means no incoming calls, no tracking, no unexpected texts revealing her location or activity. It provides a perfect window of opportunity for unmonitored communication or physical encounters. While a phone can genuinely die or be missed occasionally, the lie becomes apparent through a pattern of suspicious unavailability. Does her phone die, or does she miss your calls specifically when she's out without you, or when she's in a location she's vague about? Does it die frequently after you've expressed mild concern about her whereabouts? If her phone mysteriously loses power, or she claims to not hear it during prime cheating hours, for example late evenings, weekends when she's out with friends, yet seems fully charged and attentive at other times, the excuse is likely a deliberate fabrication. This lie serves a dual purpose. Firstly, it provides a simple, hard-to-disprove explanation for radio silence. You can't verify if her battery truly died. Secondly, it subtly implies that any attempts to reach her during these periods are intrusive or unreasonable. By framing her unavailability as a technical issue or an accidental oversight, she deflects any suspicion about why she was unreachable, shifting the blame to technology rather than her deliberate actions. This creates an emotional buffer, making you feel bad for questioning a seemingly innocent technical glitch. She uses the perceived unreliability of technology as her cover. 5. You're being controlling. You don't trust me. These two lies are often delivered in tandem, forming a potent counterattack that puts you on the defensive and makes you feel guilty for simply asking questions. They are designed to immediately shut down your line of inquiry. When you express a valid concern, ask for clarification, or even gently probe about a discrepancy, Instead of offering reassurance or explanation, she might launch into an aggressive counterattack. "Why are you being so controlling?" Or, "It's obvious you don't trust me at all." This immediately shifts the focus from her potentially suspicious behavior to your character flaws. You are suddenly made to feel like the aggressor, the unreasonable one, simply for seeking honesty and clarity in your relationship. This lie preys on your desire to be a good partner. No one wants to be labeled controlling or untrusting. By wielding these accusations, she taps into your sense of guilt and shame, forcing you to retreat. The underlying message is, your trust in me should be absolute, and any question is a betrayal. This creates an environment where you become afraid to voice future concerns, effectively giving her a free pass. She knows that by making you feel bad, you're self-censoring, leaving her secrets safe. This is a classic abuser's tactic, designed to isolate you and make you doubt your own perceptions and rights within the relationship. 6. I just need some space. I'm confused about us. These lies often come hand in hand, signaling an emotional withdrawal that is frequently a precursor to, or a direct consequence of, an affair. They are designed to create distance and provide an emotional buffer for her actions. When she suddenly expresses a need for space or declares she's confused about us, it's rarely a sign of genuine self-reflection in isolation. Often, it's a consequence of her emotional energy being redirected elsewhere, specifically towards an affair partner. This new connection provides emotional fulfillment, clarity, or excitement that she now perceives as lacking in your relationship. The confusion is often about juggling two relationships, not about her inherent feelings for you. These lies serve to create emotional distance, which is crucial for her to continue her affair without immediate guilt or the need to address the underlying deception. By claiming confusion or a need for space, she shifts the emotional burden onto you. You become worried, anxious, and perhaps even desperate to fix things. This distraction prevents you from focusing on her suspicious behavior. She can manipulate your fear of losing her, making you try harder to win her back, while she simultaneously uses this space to deepen her connection with her affair partner. It reframes her detachment as a relationship problem you both share, rather than a direct result of her disloyalty. She's essentially telling you, "I'm pulling away, and it's because there's something wrong with us," when in reality, the something wrong is her involvement with someone else. 7. It's just a girls' night. I was with my friend. These seemingly innocent social excuses are classic covers for discreet encounters, leveraging the common acceptance of female friendships and social gatherings. Girls' night, or I was with my friend, are incredibly effective because they are instantly relatable and rarely questioned by partners. It's perfectly normal for women to spend time with their female friends. This normalcy provides a strong social shield, making it seem unreasonable for you to probe deeper or demand details. She knows you're less likely to scrutinize a girls' night than a solo outing. The lie becomes apparent not in the phrase itself, but in the lack of specific, verifiable details. Does she suddenly have more girls' nights than usual? Are you never invited to meet these friends or join any group activities? Is she vague about which friends she was with or where they went? Does she return home unusually late without a coherent explanation? If the girls' night consistently leaves her unreachable for long periods, or if the friend she was with is someone you've never met, never get introduced to, and whose existence she doesn't elaborate on, these are significant warning signs. The key is the shift from transparency to a pattern of vague, unverifiable social engagements. 8. I'm not feeling well. Tia, I'm tired. These lies are often used to create physical and emotional distance, to avoid intimacy, or to justify a lack of engagement that might otherwise raise suspicion. When a woman is having an affair, her physical and emotional energy is often redirected. She might be spending late nights with her affair partner, or simply be emotionally drained from juggling two lives. This often manifests as a sudden or increased frequency of not feeling well, or being too tired for intimacy, dates, or even just conversation. These excuses are powerful because they evoke sympathy and automatically shut down any demands for physical or emotional closeness. It's difficult to argue with someone claiming to be ill or exhausted. The lie becomes apparent when her illness or tiredness is selective. Is she too tired for you, but seems to have boundless energy for other activities, particularly those she doesn't share details about? Is she not feeling well when you suggest a romantic evening, but perfectly fine and energetic for an outing with friends or her affair partner? If her complaints of fatigue or illness consistently emerge right before opportunities for intimacy, or when you suggest spending quality time together, it's a significant red flag that this isn't genuine physical discomfort, but a deliberate emotional and physical barrier. 9. You deserve someone better. I'm not good enough for you. This is arguably the most insidious and emotionally devastating lie a woman can tell when she's engaged in an affair. It sounds selfless, even noble, but it's a profound psychological manipulation designed to make you internalize blame and smooth her exit. When she utters these phrases, she's not genuinely reflecting on your intrinsic worth. Instead, it's a desperate subconscious attempt to alleviate her own immense guilt and to prepare for her impending departure or confession. This lie is devastating because it flips the entire dynamic of responsibility. Instead of her confessing her betrayal and taking accountability for her actions, she frames the breakdown of the relationship as her inadequacy, making it seem like she's doing you a favor by admitting she's not good enough. This absolves her of the immediate, direct blame for infidelity. This phrase is a powerful, often subconscious pre-exit strategy. When she says this, her mind has already made the decision to leave, or she's actively contemplating doing so because of her deep entanglement in an affair. She's mentally rehearsing the breakup conversation, and this line is designed to soften the blow for you, while simultaneously protecting her from your justifiable anger and accusations. It's her way of saying, I know what I've done, and it makes me unworthy of you, without actually admitting the specific betrayal. She's priming you for the end, often before you even suspect the full extent of her deception.